Hey everybody, Kaoiji here. So I just wanted to say thank all of you, the people that are watching, for helping, basically by watching my videos, for helping me to be able to get into the New Genesis Creator Program. To be honest with you, nothing is going to change in my content, and that's just how it's going to go. I'm going to continue criticizing Sega. I'm going to continue letting you guys know how I feel about things. I'm going to continue fact checking. I'll be making guides, you know, whenever I feel like they need to be done, things like that. My content isn't going to change. So I just want to let you guys know that. And then now let's get into the video. Thank you again. Hey everybody, Kaoiji here. So about 2 months ago, I wound up making a video talking about my disdain for untradable weapons when it came to Phantasy Star New Genesis. But Sega most recently spoke about how they're bringing that system back where weapons are going to be untradable. And honestly, I'm all for it because of the way that they're implementing it. They're not making all 6-star weapon and equipment drops untradable, but only non-drop equipments are going to be untradable. And that's something that they wound up talking about in the headline. And it was actually in this scene right here. They wound up saying that there's going to be a new 6-star rarity weapons of all categories, the Chistel series and the Evil Eclipse series. And then they also wound up having in this big bold text for the most part saying 6-star weapons or 6-star and higher equipment drops can still be sold in the personal shop, while non-drop equipment cannot. Now, this actually means that they're going to be bringing back this Zig style trade-in system, because they did wind up mentioning that during the headline, where there will be a means of trading in to be able to get these weapons. And then also the Evil Eclipse series weapons will be able to be gotten with your Kavaris prep tickets. Now, they actually have a web page here on the official website where they want them to letting you know that you have the until June 7th, where the limited time tasks are going to be coming to an end. So if you're taking a break from the game right now, or maybe you have just been, you know, on the fence about starting the game back up, this might be the opportunity for you to at least check out the updates, maybe get a couple of the limited time tasks done, maybe see if you enjoy where the game is heading, and then start, you know, seeing things when the next June update comes out, which is going to be coming out on June 8th. So that's where the region launches. We did get confirmation that during the most recent headline stream, and that's kind of exciting because that's 2 days after my birthday. My birthday's on June 6th. Anyway, so by getting these Kavaris prep tickets, you can wind up trading 2 of them for the for the camo, and then 7 of them for a weapon that has a fixa, or 6 for just the weapon in and of itself. But maybe if for whatever reason you start playing now, you don't have 6 or 7 of these, you're only able to get the weapon camo, and then you wind up trading in any of the additional tickets that you wind up having for special scratch tickets, arm refiners, pentalites, and then the fire exploit ones. Now, my personal opinion is if you start the game right now and you don't have enough when the update launches to be able to get a weapon, you want to get the pentalites and the arm refiners. Special scratch tickets are very common for the most part. They come from weeklies, they come from other events, but these 2 things will probably be the most important items that you're going to be needing, because you will need arm refiners to be able to unlock some of the limit breaks within your weapons. Now, something to also keep in mind is that the Evil Eclipse series of weapons will not be droppable from enemies. So this is the only opportunity for you to wind up obtaining these weapons. But like we had wound up mentioning, there will be another 6-star weapon series that will be available called the Chistel series. Now, this is a droppable weapon and will be sellable on the market board, or at least the personal shops. So that is something to keep in mind. So even if for some reason you wind up missing out on the Evil Eclipse series, you can still have the potential or the chance of getting these new 6-star weapons. So just keeping that in mind. But having 2 weapon series, one of them that's droppable and one of them that can come from a trade-in NPC, is honestly really amazing, because the reason for that is because for those of you who have terrible RNG, quite like myself, or maybe you have to kill about 13,000, you know, dread enemies to get 1 weapon to drop, right? You guys know who I'm talking about. Or 1,300, I think was actually the number. But anyway, there's a lot in that. But anyway, maybe you just have terrible RNG. There's still a method for you to be able to have some progression that's not just completely random RNG or buying stuff from other players, because this is a really good system. The trade-in system that we had back in base PSO2, where we had an NPC by the name of Zig, where we were able to trade our materials or certain materials from urgent quests and other missions, and then get a weapon or unit back, was really, really good. And I was hoping that they'd be able to bring something like that back, because that's just a really good system. You wind up seeing a lot of MMORPGs wind up adopting that system, you know, through the use of something like a currency, like in Final Fantasy 14 is tomestones, or even in Lost Ark, you wind up having other resources that you wind up being able to trade them in for that you get from dungeons. Minimizing equipment drops is only healthy to the longevity of your game, because then people don't wind up having some disdain where the weapon doesn't drop for them and they're farming, whereas, well, the only progression they have is based on pure luck. Reducing that amount of luck is always a good thing, and I'm glad that they kind of went back on the making 6-star weapons completely untradeable, and then they just said, you know what, certain weapons will be untradeable, whereas certain weapons will be droppable. And this way there's still some progression out there, there's still some things that you're able to do as a player, there's still some cohesion there, and everything will hopefully you know, make it so that way it's a much better system going forward towards the casual player. You don't have to play 9 hours every single day of the month, you know, to be able to find at least a little bit of progression. So I'm very happy that we're going to be getting that. Now, they did say you can only get 20 Kavaris prep tickets in total, so you are only going to be able to get a handful of the weapons, maybe 2 weapons, the camo, and some of the other things. I'm personally only going to grab one of the weapons. I'm going to grab the rod because I'm a force main, and then I'm going to cap out on my pentalites, the arm refiners, and then the weapon camo. So those are just what I'm going to be doing so far with these Kavaris prep tickets. But ultimately, I would urge you as of right now to go ahead, take a moment to be like, oh God, thank God they're still going to have tradable 6-star weapons, but then also make it so that way all of the weapons that you wind up getting here, this is a very nice boost when the Kavaris region comes out. You could start it with a 6-star weapon, and it has a good potential as well. The potential is a potency of plus 22%, a natural PPE recovery speed of plus 100% for 20 seconds on successful sidestep for 10-second cooldown. This is really good for a lot of characters like fighter, bouncer, braver, you know, a lot of those classes that have some sort of sidestep or step counter or something of that nature. So again, keep in mind, this is a really good weapon series and you don't want to miss this one. So you should be playing the game at least to get 6 prep tickets for at least one of the weapons. So again, my thoughts right now, I'm happy that they went through this. They took this change a little bit seriously. They wound up listening to the feedback of a lot of players when they said that 6-star weapons are going to be untradeable, and holy shit, that was a nightmare because I was furious because I was expecting them to be untradeable, but still dropped items. But the fact that dropped items will be tradable and then things that come from a non-drop are tradable, that's very good. That's a very good system, and I'm very okay with that. So anyway, I know during this video I stumbled over my words a lot, so forgive me on that. I just woke up and I wanted to get this video out. So guys, if this video helped you out, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this current system with the Kavaris Expedition prep tickets. If you did wind up seeing the headline, I'm not going to be doing a recap. I'm actually going to be talking about certain topics individually as I have thoughts about them, because we will be getting some new information during the next headline stream, which is going to be this upcoming May before the drop of the update on June 8th. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys again for watching. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and be kind to each other. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.